So, my dog, how are you?
Man.
All good. Come on in, dude. If I can have you take off your shoes.
I'll take off my clothes. I'm so sorry.
All right, good, dude. We're with that. LD in the building.
Oh, no, you recorded that?
Yeah, dude. We're fucking live.
That was a bit. I won't
He
take my
meant
clothes
it.
off.
He meant it.
Sir.
See how you're sounding. Should be pretty good. What's
Pretty
up, dude?
good, not
There
bad.
he is. There he is. Liam Dalton. What's up, dude?
Hi.
How are you? You're here. Are you? I don't know.
I'm
Are
queer.
you quear? I was gonna ask. Yeah.
This month I am.
Bro, by
That's
the
true.
way, yes, everybody listening, speaking of queer, we do have a Pride comedy show. As you guys are listening to this, I believe it's tonight, Thursday, at the Moxie Lower East Side TEDJONESWORLD comedy show. Liam, what's up, buddy? Thanks for coming
up,
on the
man?
pod, bro.
No problem. Sorry for my life is
The
a
delay.
mess.
It's
Yeah.
all good, man.
Bro.
You know, I never really understood when comics would come super late and they're like, oh, the train is a fucking issue. But this particular time, you tried to get fancy with it, get jiggy with it, take the LIRR for those
Yeah.
of the people listening who don't know what that is.
They're the real New Yorkers.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna lie though. I'm a late person in general, but
Yeah.
recently I've been trying to fix that. I've been trying to change my life around. Actually, recently I was late to a show, and I'll tell you more details off mic. But I was late to a show, and someone was like, "What happened?" And I was like, I didn't want to tell them the real reason, so I was just like, "My life's a mess. I need spiritual coaching." And then
All right.
this person was like, "Oh, that's great because I do that," and then went on a 30-minute spiel about how they can take me on an ayahuasca retreat. And how they just went on one, and yeah, I'll have a conversation with you 20 minutes,
Yeah.
and then I won't charge anything. I'm like, what?
Bro,
I was
you need that
clearly
ayahuasca.
being like cheeky.
Would you do it?
Ayahuasca?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't want to throw up.
That's the
part
only
of it.
reason?
Yeah, and
Bro, but that shit would just change your wiring in your brain, though. It could be worth
I'm
it.
kind of afraid of that though. I'm kind of afraid of getting like fixed in a bad way.
Yeah, like in a weird way. I have heard where people just kind of lose their mind and they
Yeah.
think they're God when they're one with God, which, you know, makes sense, I guess, theoretically, because everyone is God for the most part.
Think everyone's God?
Well, I mean, we all have parts of God in us, probably, right?
I don't know.
You know, we're humans and shit.
Bro,
We were made by God. I think this guy who had the ayahuasca trip, you need to join him.
I don't even want to join him off ayahuasca. That guy sucks.
But
I don't know. I
think these mental journeys could be helpful for some people. Maybe you especially.
I feel like you're subliminally.
I'm like, we take it on the pod, dude. Just tone.
Like-
Do you ever hear Ari Shafir story where he took salvia and he lived in his head for 6 months with like a full family?
Yeah, I don't
wife and
want
kids.
that.
Yeah, that's different. That's like salvia. I don't know how intense
Yeah, but
those visions are.
I can get paranoid enough where I feel like I can think myself into that.
Right, but I think it's the aftermath that helps you. Maybe not salvia, but I have heard the ketamine therapy, which I did a bunch of ketamine back
real?
in the day. Yeah, and it did change my wiring in terms of being grateful for everything.
For
And it was
therapy
just
or
powder, bro.
recreationally?
Recreation. I shouldn't have done it so much.
I
But
can't believe
it did change my wiring.
I took one look at you and I didn't just assume that you were taking it recreationally through your nose.
Well, you know, it had its effect on me for sure.
Yeah, is
I
that
don't
why
know
you
what I
are
was escaping?
the way you are now?
I guess so, yeah, man. It
fuck.
was a huge fucking change, bro. I went vegan, broke up with looks wise was a 10. We just weren't connecting. It was very difficult for me, but I was just like, this is what I got to do, dude. And then when I was breaking up with her, when she came over to my dad's house in Long Island, I was like, please God, just allow her to be okay. So she comes out, like takes an hour car ride. And apparently this little beetle was on her bag the entire ride. She gets to me, the beetle's still in the bag. She's like, look, who was traveling with me? I was like, oh, thank you, Lord.
Wait, so
You know,
you
you
were
get deep with it.
That felt very symbolic.
Dude, you're
So
telling
that
me.
she was traveling this burden in her bag, traveling with this burden that she was just about to get broken up with. And then you broke up with her and then you killed the beetle.
Well, the beetle...
You didn't have to kill that beetle, man.
Theoretically, yeah. But the beetle was
You took
on
a
the
shotgun out
bag.
and you killed the beetle.
Yeah, like old Yeller. The beetle was on the bag, and it was just on the bag for a full hour during her trip. Got to my dad's house, and she told me about the beetle. I was like, come on, dude.
Do you think you asked God to make sure she was okay and God sent that beetle to guide her?
Maybe
You think that beetle was God? You said God was in all of us.
Yeah.
Which I just had a New York City commute and I've saw a lot of people that are definitely not God. So I disagree.
they could have the devil in them, Liam. I don't know what to say. No, but man. I think that the beetle was God letting me know that he hears me, and don't worry about it. It's all good. Because I was doing the right thing, ultimately, bro. I had just gotten jaw surgery. You see this thing on my neck?
Oh, yeah.
So
it looks kind of bad.
I was like 3 weeks after jaw surgery. I could not talk. No jaw, talking like this. And that was the first episode of the pod.
Oh,
we started. Snap. I was like, Charlotte, literally, what's up? And Todd Jones just had
like
jaw
Kanye
surgery.
Through the wire.
Let's go.
Nice. Wait, so how long ago was that?
This will be 4 years in about a month.
Nice. How did that happen?
I had TMJ. You ever hear of TMJ?
Yeah.
It's when your face, like one side of your jaw grows further than the other. It's very common in women, not so much in men. And I went to the orthodontist, and he was like, bro, your bite is messed up. And I always kind of notice it in pictures, but I was like, whatever. Everyone's kind of got that offset. But no joke, you can pop up this picture right here, Ted Jones and Liam. You're seeing it right now.
Oh, wow.
I would smile, and honestly, like, you can see just part of my lip covering one side of my face. You know how some people have that crooked smile?
Yeah.
I never really had the clicking.
J. Cole.
And yeah, nice. I never had the clicking in my mouth, like when people open it and stuff, but it was just, you can really notice it. So the orthodontist was like, we think it's going to keep growing. Because your face will keep growing as you get older. Face is like one of the only things that doesn't stop growing.
Really?
Like your nose and your jaw keep growing.
For a second, I thought you said faith. I was like, wow, you're really throwing this God thing.
Yeah, I was saying, this is all for you being late, which is all good.
Damn.
No, but
I trust you as a person.
Situation, yeah.
I trust you as a person.
Yeah.
But I think you made that whole story up, and you just wanted a sharper jawline for like Tinder or something. So
I mean, bro, I was still good with the crooked jaw. You know, I was still getting ladies because I was a club promoter, bro.
Of course you were.
Yeah,
we definitely did this already.
Yeah, that helped, man. So what's going on with you, bro? It's been a moment.
I know, it's been a couple months.
I see you're out there killing it, doing your best, which I appreciate.
Thanks, man. I fooled another one.
Yeah,
I'm not doing.
Well, dude, that's all you got to do, man. Fool enough people. Yeah.
That's
fool
true.
Enough people till you fool yourself.
It is true. Yeah, I've been running around.
Yeah,
acting busy. Being late to things.
Nice, right?
That's cool. Bro. I need to. Here, you know what?
Let's
have this. That's.
This as is a token this is of my $40.
No, I will.
I'm just kidding.
I owe you $40. Can the Patreon subscribers will hold me
literally,
for
please,
that.
Man. Please,
my bad. Yeah, man. This is that got me so mad.
Did it bum you out?
Yeah, no, it really did, because I've been like recently really being told like, yo, you're late all the time. And I'm like, I think I'm addicted to being late.
I think your habits allow you to get there.
Yeah.
You know,
my addictions.
You got to start trying to. You got to try and start being early.
That I literally early, today. Bro. My plan was to be early.
Yeah. What was it? What was the deal though? Did you leave like 40 minutes before 1, or what?
My knee just cracked.
Nice.
Well,
that means you're active.
Here's the thing. So I was like, all right, I'm going to take the train. I'm not going to drive because it's going to be crazy over here. No parking.
Yeah.
No parking, no traffic. A lot of traffic. And so I was like, all right, I'll take the train. I'll leave mad early. And then I was like, wait.
What time is mad early though? Because you're in Astoria, right?
I'm in Maspeth.
Maspeth? Oh, yeah. Long Island. All right.
No, Queens. We'll edit that
Almost Almost Long Island.
It's, you know, Ridgewood?
Yeah, on the border of Bushwick and Ridgewood.
Ridgewood's on the border of Ridgewood and Bushwick?
No, I guess not. I guess the Myrtle Avenue subway is on the border.
Yeah, okay. So after Ridgewood, going like further, I don't know, name a direction, is Maspeth.
Okay.
And then Woodside's on the other side, whatever. So I was like, all right, I'll leave like an hour and a half early. Because
an hour and a half?
Like an hour and a half before I have to get here. Because the train, that was my plan. And then I was like, oh, I have a better plan. I'll take the LIRR.
Yeah.
That takes 10 minutes from Woodside to Penn Station. I was like, oh, I'll be great.
How much more expensive is that these days? $5 more?
No, well now the subway fare just went up, or it's going up.
What? I know
it's going up. It goes up all the time.
I heard that. Yeah, it was $2.75. Is it about to be $3?
I think it's about to be $2.75.
No, it's $2.75 now.
This is about to be $3.
Pop it up. It's about to be $3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
In like September, I think. It was like, it's $5 peak, and then $5.75 because it was off peak. It's like, fuck it. I'm balling. I worked once this month, and so I was like, all right, I'll do that. I'll drive to Woodside, take the LIRR, bam, I'll be good. And then honestly, even this, I was gonna be 5 minutes late.
Driving to the train is ambitious.
I was on my GTA shit.
Yeah.
And then missed the train by 30 seconds. I was like, damn.
What does that mean, though? You saw it?
I saw it. So the LIRR, you could buy a ticket on the train. So I was like, fuck it, I won't. This is, all right, I'm diving deep into my regrets now. There was a point where I'm looking at the time, I'm walking to the train, looking at the time. I'm like, all right, I got 1 minute. It's not going to be on time. I'll do a power walk. So power walk. Should I jog? No, I'll do a power walk. And then I power walked. Just missed it. It's leaving as I get there. I'm like, damn. So I buy a ticket, and then I see that I saw that there was a 101 train. I was like, okay, cool, 101.
No, not 101. 101, you would have been 1 minute late already. You mean 1201?
No, I missed that first train. We gotta edit it.
No, dude, this is good. I think we're getting to the bottom.
All right. So
we're getting to the base.
I was no longer gonna be super early because
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I could just take that light up. I don't have to leave early. So 12:52 train, I get to Penn Station at like 1 o'clock, and then I would have been 5 minutes late.
Yeah, sure.
So I still would have been late. So then I see there's a 101. And that's when I text you like, yo, it's gonna be like 1:15. My bad. I'll pay you $1,000. And then
$1 a minute.
and then I see it's going to Grand Central instead. And then now I'm waiting for Grand Central, and then I go to Grand Central, and then I transfer to the 7, and I transfer to the E. And then I learned a lesson in this. So I had 2 times where I power walked instead of running, and I missed the LIRR, and then I missed the 7 train. And then transferring from the 7 to the E, I ran, and I just made it. And then that felt like a victory in my mind, and it was all worth it being late, putting you out of your day today.
Well,
It was
bro,
all worth it.
I think that if this gets you to start being early, man, I'm happy that I was the last person you were late for. For real. I mean that. Because this seems like it's more of a you situation. No offense. I'm here, like, it's all good, dude. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't have the hour studio time. It would have been a lot worse if somebody booked an hour and you were 40 minutes late. But thanks God, we have the love of the studio here.
Thank
you. You know, a lot of people.
Schuster.
A lot
bathroom.
of people. Yeah, Schuster's freaking working, man. We talked this morning, but we're going to LA next week.
Nice.
My videographer.
Nice.
Schuster. But dude, a lot of people, especially in our comedy game, are late frequently.
Yeah, I think that's what makes it worse for me, is that I think it's okay because it's like, oh, no one knows time in comedy, but I'm putting you out of your day.
Have you had a serious situation where you shouldn't have been late within like the past 6 months where somebody was really relying on you?
I mean, not in a way where it made any like actual changes or consequences, which is probably why I haven't changed. Because I don't know. I feel like I do this thing where I'm late and then I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. And then I'm like, have to work to win the person back in that time. And then that's kind of like comedy.
And then that's how you do it.
And that's kind of like,
bro, you've already won me back. Man, to be
thanks,
honest,
man.
Dude. You're a good kid.
I appreciate it. But that's kind of like stand-up in a way where it's like you work so hard to get them on your side, then you play with them a little bit to see how far you can push it and try to get them back.
But once you already come on stage, it's not like they don't like you, though. And showing up late, bro, people, when you probably wouldn't like you. You know what I mean? Like showing up, as soon as you go on stage, people aren't like, fuck this.
But you have to prove yourself fast.
You do have to prove yourself fast. That's true.
So just being there, and so you still work to get them on your side.
That's true. But it's easier because you go on with no expectations. And when people show up on time, there's really no expectations.
True. Oh, maybe that's how
that's a fortune cookie for you.
Maybe that's how I have to look at it to motivate myself, where I'll be like,
it's the baseline to be on time.
Because I'll be like,
that's what it is.
Oh, there's no expectations. I'm working hard to get people to like me because I'm late, because I'm already an asshole because I'm late. But if I'm just on time, I could be a dick and I could be a worse person.
That's true, bro. All right, well, let's get to it, man. Let's freaking get to it. So growing up in Maspeth, you see anything weird on the subway recently, bro? You see this freaking fentanyl craze all over the place, or what?
Yeah, but I haven't gotten many people to buy it.
It hasn't been such a good month for you.
Oh, let me tell you.
Are there any legal lead dispensaries?
I'm sure
legal weed dispensaries.
There's definitely a shop on the Lower East Side called Weagle.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure. I don't know.
But By you though, because I think there are only legal dispensaries now in Union Square, one on East Broadway, and then one in Williamsburg. Has there been one open in Queens yet?
There's a smoke shop around the corner from me that just like sells it. Like 95% of these places that sell it and even advertise it, they're not technically legal.
I don't get it. Sell it. I don't get it because only some stores are being raided, and you see, is it like? Are they being freaking
snitched on? 5-0?
Yeah, is maybe. That the deal?
Maybe, or maybe they're just clearly making a lot of money and they're like, oh,
then the cops start to notice it. Because I mean, it does feel like 70% of smoke shops sell it for sure.
Sorry, I mean,
all good. What?
Yes, at least 70%. But maybe it's like those people are taking care of the cops. They're in good with the feds.
You think?
Maybe
we're if paying it's like off like Goodfellas and shit.
Yeah, that's my favorite movie.
Me, I think too. Did you watch Sopranos?
Yeah,
dude, I watched it for the first time. Me too, bro.
Are we?
I watched it for the
actually gonna take our clothes off,
dude. I watched it for the first time like 3 months ago, and it took me 2 weeks to finish.
Yo,
it was insane.
I started it last July. I finished in like August or September.
Yeah, it's a very good show.
It's so good.
I think my favorite show. I
thought for sure like, oh, everyone says it's the best show of all time.
Yeah.
I'll
I
be
didn't
the
believe
judge
it.
of that.
Shit, you watch Succession?
It's a great. Nah.
I think we got to watch that. Apparently, it's
Let's watch
very
it.
good. You're fired up right now, dude. We got time, right? No, but Succession, everyone's talking about.
Yeah, I gotta dive into that.
You watched Jury Duty yet on Amazon? I've been
Jury
talking about
Duty?
this. Has been like the last 4 episodes. I'm talking about this.
What the hell is that?
It's this guy who doesn't know that he's being pranked for 2 weeks. He filled out this ad on Craigslist about how they were doing this study and they're doing a live documentary form of a jury, like a judge room, courtroom. So he signed up for this ad and he got picked for the ad, but little did he know he was going into a courtroom where 50 people were for 2 weeks all having a fake trial.
What the
and he was not in on it.
Just to fuck with him?
Yes, dude. So it's like
That's
the Truman
amazing.
Show. It's really good. You should watch it.
And
For
it's
those
real?
of you who haven't watched it, you guys should watch it. Yeah.
Oh my
It's
God.
crazy.
I gotta watch
Like
that.
they teeter the line so many times of trying to mess with this guy but keeping it down to earth and real. Like there would be times in the courtroom where they would just sit for 6 hours if things got too weird, just so that the guy who's getting Truman Showed didn't think that it was a joke.
Is it a comedy? Just
Dude,
like, is it
it's
really
so funny? Yes.
No, but is that their purpose? Like, is it comedy people who create it? Okay.
Yes.
I was gonna say this is a weird like.
It was really great.
Social study.
It was great, and they like set him up for certain lines. They were like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you said that." You know what I mean?
That's
like
pretty
dumb
good.
shit like that.
It's like the Nathan Fielder.
Yeah, exactly.
Great.
Love that guy.
Yeah.
But one of the funnier things was they were trying to get him to say a line from another show. So this one guy was like, "What do people usually say to try and get out of jury duty?" And then the actor or the guy who didn't know the joke was being played on him, he was like, "Well, I heard on Family Guy that if you're racist, you don't have to sit through the trial." So like 30 minutes later in the show, the judge was like, "Does anybody here have a reason why they can't function on this trial?" And one of the guys stands up and he's like, "I'm racist."
I've thought about that.
Just like crazy shit.
Is that real?
What?
Like, if you say that, will they just be like, you out?
Maybe. But it might be put on your record and it wouldn't be a good look, probably.
Yeah, but technically,
yeah.
What can they do with that on your, I mean, I guess, well, that can
your job. It might get back to your job. I guess if you're an independent contractor, it wouldn't work so much. But
or
chances
if you're
are
applying
black
for like,
people wouldn't want to use your business anymore.
True. But I don't know. I feel like most black people I know, if I told them
They heard
the story,
that, they would laugh.
They'd be like, "Oh yeah, I would do the same shit."
Have you done jury duty?
Have you done racism? I dabbled in college. I just last year got called, and I'm making myself look very bad. I forgot to call.
Oh
the
shit!
day.
Yeah.
Second time, I didn't call. Third time.
Wait, 3 times within the last year they've called you?
Well, you have to call. They send you a day that you have to call.
Okay.
I didn't call.
Yeah.
Okay. And then third time they send me mail like, if you do not like come in at this day at this time,
yeah,
there will be a warrant. I was a wanted man.
It's that serious?
They were like, you can be like fined up to $200,000 or spend time. Oh, the feds are on my back, Christopher.
So you called?
I called and I went in and I was there for like 6 hours and then bounced.
That was it?
Yeah.
I went for, I think 3 days, probably like 7 years ago. And you know, they pay you $40. I just spent it all on one sushi meal.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, bowling. I was like, let me take the LIRR. Am I right?
Yes.
Am I right, dude?
I was on time for that.
Yeah.
Actually, I was not. I was late.
Oh.
Damn, they could have locked me up.
Jury duty's interesting, man. Because nowadays, how are you not going to look at a trial on the news if you're really in it for a big trial? I guess they have to take their phones away and lock you up in a hotel room, which is what they did. Do
they do that now?
That movie, that show. Yeah, for the big trials, I think they do.
But also, like, what's the odds that you get picked for a huge trial?
Very slim.
Because
very
like
slim.
you could say that about like even like a show like Succession, where so many people are working on that and they don't want anyone to spoil it or whatever. But it's like, what are the odds? Like, there are people who work on that show that know what happened and they just sign an NDA or whatever and they just tell their grandma and then she forgets because she's old.
Right.
She has Alzheimer's.
Yeah, that's true. But you shouldn't be signing an NDA and spilling the beans.
I know, but there's always like one person you tell.
You ever signed an NDA?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What on?
What are you trying to get me?
Yeah, dude. Hey, Christopher.
This guy's a Fed. All right, this is Tony Soprano as Taylor Swift. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. I stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror.
Are those lyrics from Taylor Swift?
Yeah, I haven't heard the new Taylor Swift. What the hell?
Do you want to go to that concert?
I would go.
Yeah, I'd be down actually too. It looks insane.
Obviously, it's impossible.
I would potentially even want to go to the parking lot of one of those shows. It looks lit, like MetLife Stadium.
Disagree.
Really?
When I see like the concept of it sounds fun.
Yeah.
I saw someone post a video of it. I'm like, this is just sad. Like you can't see at all. You hear them all having a great time, and you're just in the parking lot.
It's delayed.
It's delayed.
Like 5 seconds.
That's just like the personification of like you can't get in.
Right. Well, I think for some people it makes sense if you want to save like 5 G's each and bring your daughter to the concert.
I'd honestly rather try to watch like a live stream or like a full video.
Well,
being right outside.
But I don't think live stream does it justice because you feel that fucking guitar in your heart
when you're in the parking lot.
Yeah, as opposed to live streaming. Yeah,
I don't know. It made me sad when I saw.
She's so big, dude. It's crazy.
Like tall? She has big legs.
I guess tall, but I meant like popularity wise.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Do you think how much of it, like, she's obviously great.
Yes.
Like, if anyone who denies that is
wild and a hater.
Yeah,
like
hating
Kanye West.
Yeah,
at that one time.
Yeah, and she's not even Jewish.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's true. That was before Kanye hated the Jews.
Yeah, true.
Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. All right, dude.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Relax.
That was a moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, how much of it do you think is people that are just want to be down with the wave? You know what I mean? Because she is great, but how hard people go and kind of like make it a thing. Like the people that make it their personality, they're diehard fans and on the spectrum, and that's fine. And we'll edit that out. But I feel like there's a percentage of people that are like dying to go to this concert, and it's just because that's the thing that's going on. Which I get it.
I think less so now, man, because she's become so big, and anybody who really gets into the fandom, I think really does like her.
Even someone who's just like,
I think it's
Swiftie,
less so. Yeah, I think it's less so
Instagram.
now. Like more people really do like her because of how big of an artist she's become.
But that's what I'm saying.
She's become
because of how big she's become. That's what I'm.
Well, I think people will listen to the music and be like, okay, I really fuck with this. But you think some people are like exaggerating their like for her or love for her?
Yeah, slightly.
Maybe. I think a lot of people now who do listen to her and do or have been to her shows probably really do like her now.
Yeah, I agree. And it is kind of interesting. I feel like she had a lot of haters, and now it seems like the tide fully turned.
Yeah, that kind of happened with Drake.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know if you can compare the two, but for a few years, people were like, Drake's not a rapper. Like, he's going to fall off soon.
Yeah, everyone clowned him.
I love Drake, dude. He's my number one, I think.
Yeah, you're a big Drake guy.
I like him better than... Big Drake guy. I like him...
Drizzy Drake.
I like him better than Kendrick, dude.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah, people bug about that shit, huh?
I feel like so many people say that, what you just said.
No, well, I think that
Kendrick's a better rapper. That's
I don't know, man.
What?
Kendrick is not putting out as many hits as Drake, dude.
these are different things that we're comparing.
What do you mean?
Better rapper versus who puts out more hits is a different thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think you're a music guy, so you think that.
I'm
but
not.
I think just seeing it from a fan perspective it's just Drake.
I get what you're saying, and I do think there's a lot of Kendrick fans or like J. Cole fans, don't get me started, who they'll be like, oh, hits don't mean shit, blah, 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 blah. That I'm not all the way over there. Like there's obviously a skill and a talent to like put out hits the way Drake, like that's insane. To make a hit, that's a talent.
Yes.
And then to do it as consistently as he has is insane.
I don't think Drake has flopped on anything. And maybe Kendrick or J. Cole hasn't, but the amount of projects that Drake continuously puts out and they're not flops, when Kendrick could put out 10 songs, maybe 4 of them you'll listen to on repeat, and those other 6, oh yeah, he's got bars. But Drake will put out 10 songs, bro, and you're singing along to 8 of them.
Yeah, but I think Kendrick puts out better full albums. Drake almost puts out playlists. And I love some Drake albums, like as a whole. Like I love Take Care. I think that's like classic, dare I say. But I think as far as full,
that's
cohesive,
I think that's an interesting thing to
album.
kind of differentiate the album and the playlist. How would you describe that though?
Like I think Drake is like, all right, let me make as many hits as possible, many bangers, and put them all together. I think Kendrick is like, okay, I'm going to tell this story. This is going to be my new sound for this album. It's all going to be cohesive and concise. And this skit is going to go here so that this story here. Blah, blah.
Well, Drake's got the story though now.
He does that too, but I don't think
CLB, Certified Lover Boy, yeah. The story. Because he had those 3 albums consecutively where it's like, Sorry for the Wait, Certified Lover Boy, Honestly Nevermind.
Yeah, but
which those 3 albums are consecutive time-wise, theoretically. He's never come out and said it, but I think that's, as listeners and viewers, we're supposed to take away from that.
But the album themselves, I don't think they're as cohesive, like individually, as Kendrick albums are.
From song to song and describing a story, you mean?
Album top to bottom.
When did we start thinking that albums needed to do that, tell a story?
It's just how you view it. It's, I guess that's subjective.
Because the Beatles were just strictly hit makers, you know? They weren't really telling a story throughout their song. Maybe they were a little bit, but it wasn't cohesive.
Yeah, but then people will argue like, oh yeah, that's why a Beatle album as a whole isn't as artistic as a Prince album as a whole. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure there's people who argue within Beatle albums versus
and
other albums too.
I think you can actually compare the Beatles, Prince, Drake, and Kendrick maybe. If you want to say that Prince and Kendrick are kind of in the same stratosphere of making this particular way, and then the Beatles are hits.
I have heard people make the comparison. Drake is Michael Jackson, Kendrick is Prince. I think that's a good comparison.
But in probably all rankings, you're putting Prince behind Michael Jackson.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, okay. So you're putting Drake above Kendrick then?
I think most people are idiots, yeah. Me personally.
Fair.
Like, I kind of think Kendrick, if he wanted to make hits, I'm not saying he would be on Drake's level. I know people make this argument like, oh, if he wanted to. I think if he wanted to, he could be bigger. I don't know.
How do you feel about Lil MABU?
I don't even know who that is.
Really?
Yeah.
The 18-year-old drill kid who just graduated from private school in Manhattan. You haven't heard of him?
No. What the hell?
Bro, you haven't heard of MABU?
Wait, drill kid who just graduated from private school in Manhattan?
You have your phone?
Yeah.
I'm going to whip it out for a moment. Your phone.
Is that your phone or you're just happy to see me?
You've heard the most recent thing that he put out that was like bars, mathematical disrespect. Bro, I'm surprised you haven't heard of MABU.
I really don't keep up. MABU?
With the Kardashians, yeah.
I feel like I've seen this
Mathematical.
name. Mathematical disrespect?
Yeah. That was like one of the first, yeah.
Capping my reps on an innocent tweet. Keep a teddy bear when I sleep.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
That's not my
he's
cup of
18.
tea.
Yeah, you're not a drill guy?
Nah.
King
I
Von?
don't really get it. I'm kind of an old man.
Yeah, some of it I get, but others I don't. When they're just screaming into the mic.
Yeah, and then it's
New
all
York
kind
thing.
of sounds the same.
Yeah, a little bit.
All the beats are like...
Yeah, I think he's very talented. I think he's going to do wonders. He just went to his prom the other night.
Wait, is he
Fresh.
famous or like do you know him personally?
Bro. The kid's remarkably famous.
I know, but then you're also saying like, oh, he just went to prom.
Yeah. No,
He's
I'm
18.
not boys with him at the moment, but he's fresh.
He will be
He's
on the pod
crazy.
soon.
Yes. Ideally. But
You're gonna have him on the
he's
pod
killing
next week
it.
and be like, well, our last guest, Liam Dalton, had a lot to say about your new song,
Dude,
Mathematical
and then you
Equations.
wake up dead, bro. You gonna stay late. It's gonna be, oh yeah, this kid like being late. Oh yeah, bet.
There goes my frat boy pledge next year.
But music changing a little bit on that front, like the younger generation really liking drill rap.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not my thing. I'm not here to be like, oh, these young kids don't get it.
Yeah.
But my musical taste has evolved a lot. Like there's a couple rappers I still keep up with, and I listen to just random shit.
Like who? Who are a couple rappers you keep up with?
Kendrick is my favorite.
Yes.
Pusha T.
Okay. Pusha. He had a lot of beef with
Oh, my
boy,
bad.
fucking Drake,
We're getting
dog.
tense now.
Yeah.
You see, I won you over after I was late. Now I'm pushing you away
Yeah,
again.
dude, you
I
could have
gotta get you
started at the
back.
baseline and I would have been cool with that. I would have been cool with that.
Oh man. And then no, but I listen to a lot of like my playlist is
All over the place.
so random.
Yeah,
like I'll
mine
go from
kinda
like
too.
Mobb Deep to Lady Gaga.
Yes.
I have a lot of-
Madison Beer and shit.
No, I haven't. I've seen her Instagram.
She's
I'm a fan of her Instagram.
she's a good artist too.
I listened to her videos.
To her
on mute.
pictures. Yeah.
That was misogynistic. I'm sorry. I
No, was
apologize.
it?
No, I
You
just
don't like her.
no. I've never heard her
No,
songs.
it's okay. It
I
was
just
misogynistic.
I
Don't worry
just
about
would
it.
love to have
It's
sex
not
with
even Women's History Month too, bro. So
Oh,
we'll
tr-
keep
oh,
that
yeah,
in.
true. What the hell?
We'll keep that in.
Yeah,
what
it's-
month
it's
is
Pride
Women's History Month, by the way?
March. My birthday is International Women's Day,
What day is that?
March 8th.
All right.
Yeah, I was
So
born to be an ally.
It's gonna be your quarter birthday.
It was
June 8th. No.
Oh, I thought you were saying.
So you're
quarter
gonna be what?
century.
26 and a quarter or 25 and a quarter?
Yeah,
20. Either one. Whatever.
25 and
either
a
way.
quarter. No, yeah, sure. I don't know.
Bro, so how's comedy been, man? Since we're
I say I'm
on
24 because
on
I'm
the
always
top-
late. Sorry.
Oh. Why?
'Cause I'm late to my
Oh,
birthday.
right.
So we'll cut that up.
Yeah. That part we
Comedy's
can
been
chop.
cool, man. I been running a show at the Harry Lemon.
Yes.
You want to do it in July?
I would love to.
Ted Jones, Harry Lemon, July.
In Astoria.
No, Lower East Side.
All right.
Astoria, I run a show, QED,
Nice.
Coming to America.
How do you feel about running two shows, man? Because there was a particular time when I did it. That's the trash shoot. Don't worry about it. We're safe.
Is that little mathematics or whatever?
Yeah, it's a little math. It's MABU in the trash shoot.
MABU.
I was running a show 2 times a month, and it gets a little stressful.
Yeah, I don't know. They've only coincided once before because I wasn't doing a monthly with the QED show, but now
Yeah.
we're gonna do it monthly. So I don't know how it's gonna go.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
But the good thing is I have 2 separate co-producers, Lucas and
And that
Janelle.
also, I'm sure, helps to have a co-producer.
Yeah, that helps a lot. And then doing 2 of them with 2 different people, it's like
Yeah, it's a
neither of
different
them
kinda
are
crowd.
just on me.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I mean?
true.
And then
Sometimes, I guess I would slightly warn you, it gets in the way of what you want to do for that particular night set-wise. You're thinking about how much time is this guy doing, how many people are coming to the show. So having the ability to focus on one thing at hand when it comes to comedy very much helps.
Yeah, because even like there's like a little bit of like, I need to have this person on because I'm cool with them, and they will
Bro, there's
vibe
a lot
with
of
this
that.
person.
It's a
and I
lot
need
of
to do
producing
10.
yes, it's a lot of that. So that's why when I was doing a show every other week, I was a little bit overwhelmed. Like I still wanted to do it, and the amount of people that I met, the amount of people that I had on was dope. But sometimes if I had to take a loss from doing a show, if it cost me fucking $50 to put on the show, or cost me $100 to put it on the show, as opposed to making that type of money,
Yeah,
it's
I feel
different.
you. I feel you.
It's
and
different.
then did you ever have like reoccurring audience members?
Yeah, bro, like my family.
Yeah,
like
so
they're
then
really good audience members. Yeah.
mine too. But that's why I get in my head with that too. With stand up, which is like if you're just producing the show and there's the same audience, it's great. It's different comics every time. But when I'm going, I'm like,
Yeah, you better change
these
that 15
people
sets.
saw my jokes already. Now I
Yeah.
gotta just.
That's also an interesting point. I talked about this on the last podcast with Nico about how when people
Nico
go. No. He's been on the pod before though.
Shout out.
When people go to concerts, they want to sing every single word. When people go to comedy shows, they don't want to hear one word that's the same.
Some people, I'm realizing some people do though.
Or if it's a story, I think people shout out, like a big crowd, like, tell the story about the underwear.
Yeah.
And like, oh, yeah, that's that 3-minute story, yes. But one-liners, forget about it. Especially
Your
if you're a
underwear
one-liner
story
comic.
was really good though.
Thanks.
But with jokes, it's like the surprise is like 50% of it.
You think 50? Yeah, I guess it depends on the type of audience member you are.
And the type of joke.
And the type of joke. Yeah, if it's dirty and you're
misdirect-
sitting next to your grandma, you don't want to laugh at it that time.
But if it's a misdirect and you already know what's coming, it's not going to hit the same.
Right. Like you'd be like, sorry, I'm late. I didn't know a guy could get pregnant. Right. Something like that was a fucking heater, dude.
My nephew said something to me the other day where he was like, yeah, a boy can't become a girl. And I was like, sit down, son. I got to talk to you.
Oh.
Like said something
Nice.
about a man can't get pregnant. And I'm like,
Right.
not right now, but
Not the current moment.
I don't know.
So where did you pick up this coffee that we're talking about right now?
Aubergine Cafe in Woodside.
What kind of name is that? Is it like
I like
on
it.
Auburn Avenue or something?
No, I have no idea what that word
Aubergine?
means. Aubergine. It's a really nice place. I would love to take you there one day.
I'm down. And you read it and you were cool with the pronunciation and the spelling and like,
I've been there many a time.
yeah.
They know
That'll
me
do it.
there.
Because I'll see I'll see signs or I will see the brand name of something hundreds of times until I actually break it down and read it. And I'm like, what?
Wait, what?
Fisher
Who
Price.
put these letters together?
I don't know if Fisher Price was one, but I always used to play on that.
Did you
that
not?
hoop.
Do you have trouble with Fisher Price?
I mean, it's spelled a little weird, bro.
Is it? I don't think it is.
Is it not with the SCH? Pop it up right here.
Schuster.
I don't know, man. Yeah, but
He's locked
it
up.
was
Free Schuster.
it was some difficulty with that. Whatever, dude.
What
What do you want to talk
was I
about
gonna
next,
say?
Liam?
Oh, I do want to talk about something. I think you would enjoy this. I want to tell my friend. Is your name Theodore?
Edward.
Edward.
Yeah.
How do you get Ted from
You
Edward?
just put a T on that shit. Why do people ask that all the time? It's like, wow, duh.
I think that's against
Could be
the rules.
Tedward. No, dude.
You're just complaining about Fisher Price.
Edward
Your name is
Kennedy.
Edward.
Edward Kennedy was Ted Kennedy.
He was
It's
Edward.
not because of that, but yeah. Well, Ted Kennedy was Edward, yeah.
You're a big Kennedy guy, right?
Nah, not really.
Oh, you know I'm Irish Catholic, right?
Oh, okay.
You just
I'm a
spit in my face.
I'm Jewish, right? Did you know that?
Yeah,
Bro,
I did.
you must have seen my Jewish clips.
I have seen.
I'm
Jewish
in my
clips.
sonny uncle. Yeah. Okay, so you know.
Yeah, no.
I'm happy we're coexisting, you know.
Hey, JFK was woke. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do the math on that. So I did a show the other night. I think you would enjoy this story.
Yeah, first, let's let the goddamn ambulance by. I don't think they could hear it, so
I
that
think-
just looked like an awkward pause.
If you can't hear at home, they heard us shit talking JFK and the CIA is
And
gonna
then,
kill
yeah,
us.
they threw the whole book at us.
So I did a show the other night where I was the only comedian, and it was in the Bronx.
You mean only white comedian with red
Only-
hair? Or?
Only white person, yes, in the venue. Only redhead, yes. Only comic on the show, yes. It was jazz musicians, rappers, and spoken word poets. And I was like, oh no, this is going to be bad. I was like, how are people going to be like, they're going to be doing like a poem about how their dad died in a fire. And I'm going to be like, fire hydrants, who needs them?
Wait, your act theoretically would be the only one that they would be laughing for, right? Like,
Yeah,
the
and-
other acts they'd be enjoying themselves.
Yeah, and you
Or
know
like,
how hard.
Oh,
Yeah, or just like very serious talking about civil rights, which is great, but it's not something you laugh at, except for you do a lot, but that's off camera. But you know how hard it is to just do comedy when you're the first one up because they're not ready to
you were
laugh
the
yet.
first one up too.
No, I'm just saying like in general at a comedy show,
Yeah.
when you're first up, like they call it the bullet spot because it's like, well, they're not set up yet. They're not warm. And then so to be the only comedian after poets and stuff, I was like, this is going to be terrible. And shout out to DJ Spinfo who put it together. It was amazing. I got there, packed out, people doing poems and playing the the stand-up bass. What do you call that thing? We'll edit that in.
Cello.
And and everyone was loud and talking, and like the sound, I was like, oh, they're not going to listen to a word I have to say.
Can you switch your headphones so the thing doesn't keep hitting the thing? There you go. Yeah.
Whoa.
Perfect. Go ahead. Sorry, continue, bro.
I feel like I just...
You good?
Can
Feel
I
lefty?
pull this a little bit?
If you want.
Does it have
You
more?
hear what I hear, so we're good. Pull it out. Yeah. Wait, untuck it and then pull it out.
You fuck with
You know
untuck
what I
it?
mean? There you go. They're all right.
You could untuck any shirt, so dumb.
That's true.
But they're a sponsor, so I'm sorry.
Maybe not anymore, dude. All right, you're talking about the bullet spot. That yada.
Okay, so I do this show where I'm the only comedian, spoken word poets, jazz musicians, rappers. It's in the Bronx. I'm the only Caucasoid there. And then I'm like, this is going to be tough. They're talking.
What does that mean? You have a huge Johnny or what? What's a Caucasoid? You just have a fat John?
No, Caucasian.
Okay, go ahead.
Sorry. I'd have...
Caucasoid? That sounds like somebody who has a large John.
No, I'm...
Wiener.
Ever heard of micro penis?
No.
I have that.
Prove it.
Pride Month. So yeah, I'm like, this is gonna be tough. And then I go up, and it was so much fun.
Yeah?
It was just like, I think part of it is they were all like, what the hell is this guy gonna say? And then I had all their attention right away because they were just shocked to see me. And I walked in, and there was a sign on the door that said, I am my ancestors. And I was like, oh no. So I was like, I just want to tell everyone I am not my ancestors. I'm one of the good ones.
Nice. Good icebreaker.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So shout out DJ Spinfo. Also at this show, some girl walked up to me and was like, hey, great set. I liked it. And I was like, oh, thanks so much. And then she walked in front of me to walk away. A girl next to me who was friends with her slapped her ass, but I'm directly behind her. So she turned around after just like giving me a compliment, turned around ready to like smack me in the face. And I was like, that was not me. That was not me. That was my...
She thought it was you legit?
Yeah, I was right behind her. Like as if she just complimented me. I was like, thanks so much. Bam.
Thanks, Toots.
Thanks, sweetheart. And then I thought I was going to get killed. And then the lady was like, no, it was me. It was me. I was like, thank God.
Were they a little tipsy or what?
Tipsy, and that's her friend. She was like, I'm that type of friend. I was like, okay, I am not that type of man who gropes strangers.
Well, it seems like you've had some quite interesting experiences in the New York comedy game thus far.
You know what? That actually just reminded me, that felt like karma, because when I was like 15, I was in the elevator with my friend, and their 26-year-old cousin is 6'5", and some kid got in the elevator who they knew, but like just vaguely, and it was so awkward. And the kid was standing in front of this 26-year-old 6'5" guy, and it was so awkward, just like silent. And I just hit the kid's ass, and he turned around.
Wait, the little kid?
I hit the kid. He was my age, so 14.
Yeah.
And I hit his ass. And then he turned around and thought it was the 6'5", 26-year-old guy. And the guy had no like, he didn't even say it wasn't me. He just started hysterical laughing. And the kid got off the elevator. So he just looked like, I framed a man as a pedophile. So that was
still
karma.
The kid doesn't know. The
To
kid's
this
running
day.
around on podcasts telling that he's getting slapped by 6'6" or 6'6" tall guys.
Julio, if you're
26
watching,
years old.
it was me. It was not the 6'5", 30-year-old man.
You think he's watching? Or
I know
the
he is.
Julio? Maybe a guy named Julio.
How many Julios are watching right now?
Right in the comments.
Yeah, man. So it was karma.
So, bro, going forward, what are we going to do to get you on time, ready to go, perking up? You work out?
I'm inconsistent, but I worked out yesterday, so.
Well, do you have a number of days during the week that you'd like to work out?
I try to hit 3. I try to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Okay.
But obviously, my schedule is always changing, so
Yeah.
varies. You work out?
Yeah.
Because that probably helps with routine, right?
Bro, yeah.
Do you work out first thing in the morning?
Yeah, I'll go out, get a coffee, come back, figure out what shit I'm going to edit or shoot, and then go to the gym for about an hour.
Do you eat before the gym or no?
Nah, bro. I haven't eaten today. I haven't eaten today yet.
You do coffee, empty stomach?
Yeah.
That's ballsy.
I think that's what you're supposed to do, though.
I don't think so. I used to do that, and someone told me that's what makes it hit you harder.
Who looks better, bro? Them or me? The fuck?
It was a nice looking lady. So
Pop her up. Dude,
Julio, if you're watching.
I think, well, you wake up in the morning, man, you start having that coffee, you're letting everything go from last night. You know what I mean?
It's a good point.
I think that's a great point. You already have food in your system from last night. Coffee helps clear it out.
And that's a great like motivator to get up and start your day.
What?
Coffee. That's my addiction.
Right.
See, I think my
I do
addictions
black,
cause
too.
my tardiness too. I'm addicted to my phone, as everyone is.
Yeah.
I'm addicted to coffee, as everyone is. So I'm
Right.
always like, I got to get a coffee first.
Did you ever do black coffee though?
If I need to, if I'm at like a place where they don't have sissy milk, like the ones I
Bro,
need.
it's not sissy milk, bro. It's the right milk. Oat milk is the correct milk.
I didn't say
Don't worry about that.
sissy was wrong.
You didn't?
But
Bro,
it
it's
is.
also gnarly. People drinking milk from a cow, my guy. Now
That's
that we're
crazy.
thinking about it, now that we're here.
I just copped a shirt that says oat milk.
Oat milk?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Good. Like, good. I was waiting for you to
Bro,
cop that
yeah.
shit.
I mean, breakfast is a sham, dude, that was invented during World War II. You
Oh,
know
wait,
that.
what?
You know this, right? Bro, all the
No,
okay,
that's
all
not.
the soldiers were eating granola at 11 a.m. before they went on a 6-hour battle. So all the fat people back in the United States were, oh, soldiers eat breakfast, and then they started eating Frosted Flakes at 9 a.m.
Yeah, you know what
People weren't
soldiers
eating
also
until
do?
1
Get
p.m.
PTSD and die. You want to die?
Well, they should just fast potentially.
You think if they fasted, they wouldn't die?
savage, no. But if they took the ketamine,
Whenever I
therapy
see a veteran
or
on the side of a
ayahuasca-
highway, what?
ayahuasca potentially.
Oh, no. Fuck that guy. People are going to, well, no, I don't know.
What's the deal?
What's the deal with ayahuasca?
Yeah,
I don't want to throw up. What
but
am I throwing up?
it could be worth it. Fucking
Breakfast
George
is a
does
sham.
ayahuasca. I need to watch Seinfeld. By the way, I've never watched.
You've
it
never
through.
watched.
I mean,
you said you were Jewish,
but I've never watched it through. You know what I mean?
like start to finish.
Yeah, never.
I mean, I feel like very few
That's
people
also
have
a
done that.
savage move. I feel like that would take years. Like,
But you
way
finished
more
The
stuff
Sopranos
than-
in 2 weeks, and that's an hour episode.
Oh yeah, you're right. I guess Seinfeld is probably like 22 to 24 minutes with
Yeah.
that, the little ad break
That's
built
how they
in.
get you.
Yeah, maybe I could. How many episodes are in Seinfeld?
They did.
Do you need me to pop it
7
up? Or are we good?
seasons.
Yeah,
My guess would be
20 episodes a season.
My guess would be 116. That's my guess.
Should we
wanna
pop
put
it up
money on
right
that?
here? Or? No, bro, you already owe me. Should we do that? Okay, 116. wait, double or nothing on the 40.
Yeah. Wait, double or nothing. Oh,
Yeah. Well, you say you want to put money on it.
I'm betting. the
You
house
have
on
how many episodes of Seinfeld are in you?
Let's see. The marine biologist episode.
Dude, a fresh new notebook?
Yeah, I just ran out of pages on the other one. What's your system like for?
I do a little bit of notebook action, but I mostly do the phone because I'll think about it and then just put it in the phone.
It's so much easier.
The phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I do like
way
the book.
this feels.
Yeah, that's true. It
And
does
I've
feel
heard,
more
I don't know if this is
authentic.
true, but I've heard that when you write something,
It definitely
physically-
sticks to your brain more.
it sticks to your brain.
Sure.
And when you go back and read it, you can connect more to that feeling when you wrote it.
Yeah, I think
don't know if
you-
that's true,
Well,
but-
if you have I think drawn out bit, it does help to literally draw it out.
But this
You know.
I got in case I think of bits and write like drawn out bits. But
Yeah.
I mostly just use it for like set lists because it's so small. I'll be like, all right, I'm going to do this, then I'm going to do that. Then I'll do the joke about
Yeah. You just need that one page.
Edward can't be called Ted, like that one. Your name is Edward. Where'd you get the T?
You follow David Goggins or what?
David Goggins?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Bro, we got to get you on.
All right,
it.
so MABU
Yeah, and David Goggins.
David
if we don't
Goggins.
get anything else from these episodes, it's those two
and
men.
Jerry Duty.
Yes.
And I'll be on time. Are any of
yeah,
these
well,
people going to help me be on
no.
time?
Though Mabu and David Goggins are your two best bets for making you on time, bro.
Wait, David Goggins sounds familiar though.
Yeah.
Is he one of those motivational guys?
Marine, bro, you got to get into it, man. He'll just yell at you, man, and make you hear things that you want to hear. Well, you fucking late? I wasn't late. My knee was broken. Both knees.
Maybe is he Italian?
No.
Maybe I need to join the mob.
No.
Think I could join the mob?
I don't know. Maybe. Do you have ancestors who did some shicey shit like that? Irish people in the past?
No, I feel not in terms of like mob, like American mob stuff, because like my people came here more recently, but like some IRA stuff back in the homeland.
IRA. What's
Yeah.
that? Is that Irish syllables?
So, you mean acronym?
Yeah.
Syllables.
Yeah.
Irish. Fuck, we gotta edit this out. I don't have it. We'll pull it up right here.
Irish Rifle Association or some shit like that.
No, you're trying to get me killed?
Yeah, I don't know.
You support the NRA, right?
Not really, dude.
I thought you were a big donator.
Yeah, we're
Big
$2 a
donor.
month.
Yeah, no, my people came here pretty recently in terms of that stuff, and they're great guys. Never did any trouble.
Good guys on both
Good guys.
sides.
Very fine people on both sides. All right, this is Trump as Rodney Dangerfield. I get no respect at all. People are saying they've never seen anyone get less respect than me. I have no luck with the ladies, no luck at all. This one girl told me to come over. She said, there's nobody home, come over. I went over. There was nobody home. No one was there. Not even her. She wasn't there.
Did you ever go to Dangerfields? On
No.
like 60th and
I heard it's
1st?
coming back.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know if that's true.
He's not
People
alive,
are
though.
saying-
He's not alive, though, right?
I thought you said he's
dead.
not a liar. I was like, he's dead.
not a liar. He will be here on time.
Yeah, no, didn't he die in like the late 90s or
Yeah,
early
something
2000s?
like that. Because they had a huge club on like 61st and 1st. And as you can imagine, the rent was probably too damn high. Yeah.
Have you been there?
No, I hadn't. I passed by it many times. I
Yeah,
wish
'cause
I
you grew
went
up over here, right?
Yeah, I did, dude.
Oh, man. I knew I hated you.
Bro, we're New York locals, though.
New York locals.
Where'd you
Oh.
go? Would you go to Forest Hills High School? Did we go over this?
We did. I went to McClancy. I played basketball.
Oh, right. You
You play ball? Oh, no, you played tennis.
Still play a little ball, though.
Do you play basketball?
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, let's
I
play.
can.
We should get like a comics game going.
Dude, that'd be so fun.
Because there's a couple that
Could I
play.
vlog that shit?
Oh, hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Hell yeah. Yo, I like your vlogs.
Thank you, dude. I appreciate that.
What's your deal with those?
Every Tuesday and Friday, I'll just put one up.
Does Schuster shoot all those?
No, I haven't seen him in months. He's been actually super busy, but I have a guy who I see now, Brian. I'll see him around once a week.
I have a guy that I see now.
And yeah, he's cuter. And he'll come to all the
Cuter than
shows.
Schuster, coming this fall to NBC.
He'll come to Ted Jones Comedy Show. We'll do that. And then besides that, we'll meet on the street somewhere to do either a sketch or a vlog. So I do a sketch or a vlog every Tuesday, Friday.
Nice. That's dope. You're
Yeah,
killing
man.
it, man.
Thank you, dude.
I'm a fan.
I appreciate it.
Well, thanks for coming by the pod.
Bro.
I'm just kidding.
For real. Liam,
Bro,
thank
I'm
you so
sorry
much for
I'm
coming
late.
on the pod. Bro, this was actually a great episode, guys. Let us know what you liked so much about the podcast. And since you made it this far, if you did make it this far, let's send a DM to Liam.
What?
Don't be late. That'd be very silly if you guys
that'd
did
be-
that.
that'd
I'd
be
love
sick.
that. He might not
Sorry.
like it, but it's what he needs to hear.
I do need accountability.
Ayahuasca on deck. Liam, before we get out of
Yes.
here, we're popping up your Instagram, so please let us know where we can follow you.
At Liam Dalton Live on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, UJizz, and I'm on the radio sometimes. So
Yeah, I saw that. What's the deal
I
with
was on
that?
this morning. I was on 94.7 The Block.
Is that live? Or they put it up like later tonight?
It was live this morning. At
Okay.
10,
And what kind of stuff are you
10:40.
doing there with them?
I'm the affirmative action hire. So it's a black station.
talking.
It's a black station, and it used to be a country station. So they kind of owe us reparations.
Yeah. Oh my
No, I
God.
did I talked about the white rapper beef with Jack Harlow, and then now
This is actually a good topic. There you go. Get in there with MABU.
sorry. I know you're
No, you're not. Keep
okay.
going.
Okay, I talked about the Jack Harlow MGK beef because I'm the white rapper expert, and then I just started doing this weekly white boy wrap up where Friday I run through the news and do like news jokes. So
Love that, bro.
thanks, man.
Killing it, man.
Thank
and
you, bro.
catch Ted Jones at the Harry Lemon, or on the Harry Lemon show, rather. It's not called.
No, at the Harry Lemon. It's
Oh,
called the Harry Lemon. The show
at
is
the
called
Harry Lemon.
Lemonade
Check it out.
Stand.
Do you have anything coming up in June that we can look forward to for you? Or
Yes.
just check your Instagram.
Yes, the June show at the Harry Lemon is June 21st. And QED Coming to America, June 29th. Sorry, fuck. I'm so excited. June 29th, Coming to America. I'm dressed as Prince Akeem. What is better than that? And I don't wear blackface. So praise me.
Love it. Liam, you're a great kid. Thanks for
love
coming
you.
over.
I'm sorry.
Guys, we'll talk. See you later. Bye.